When grieving an immense loss, you can become enchanted with an ever-looming agony that never leaves you. Even if it doesn't consume you, it becomes recurring after the occurrence of such a devastating loss. It's almost like dreaming. It's a surreal reality that you don't want to accept. It's a nightmare where you begin to descend deeply into emotions that are inconsolable, indescribable, immeasurable, and becomes almost incomprehensibly hard to accept. You can't even fathom that this is reality, that this is your now reality. When someone dies and you're trying to process their death, it's almost like you're dying. And in a desperate attempt to soothe the heart, the mind then acts analytically, because it's like, once you're met with mortality, your heart has so many questions, and there really is no inclination as to what the answer really is. But it's like, when you know the equation, even if you don't know the answer, it gives you a starting point for understanding. Like, you may not know why, but you do know what happened, where it happened, when it happened, and how it happened. So the mind almost instantaneously and compulsively begins to decode the possible reasonings for such a devastating travesty. Because it's like, if I know why, then it'll hurt less. Or at least that's how you feel. Because in reality, I'm just going to be honest, when you lose someone, you never get over it. You never heal from it. You just get through it. You just get through it until you die, honestly. But when you're trying to process death, because like I said, you feel like if you know why, it'll hurt less, you become fixated upon finding tangible answers for intangible questions. The answers may not even exist. The questions may not even be tangibly resolved. But you become cynically consumed with the infinite search of understanding why. And that's the hardest concept to grasp about death, is why. Especially when that individual's transcendence was untimely, unexpected, and preventable, or seemingly preventable. You're always going to ask why. Processing death, you're slowly decomposing yourself. Firstly, emotionally, and then mentally, trying to reconcile your feelings and your thoughts pertaining to such a great loss. You're seeking closure. You're seeking understanding. You're seeking the truth, and inevitably, that's what I'm trying to express. You know, how grievances can hinder or induce healing. And as we seek closure emotionally, mentally, and most importantly, spiritually, it's a strenuous process of just seeking the truth. And the truth is, you never get over it. It gets easier, it does. I'm not even gonna lie, it does get easier, but you never get over it. You never get under it. You never get around it, behind it, in front of it. You get through it. That's the only way to process death. That's the only way to heal from death. It's getting through it. Every day. It gets easier as the years go by. It gets easier. There are going to be moments where it hurts just like you experienced it in that moment. Like, it's been a couple of years since a family friend passed away, and even now, there are times when it really resonates with me that person is gone. And it hurts just like the day they left. So you never get over it. You just get through it. And it always hurts. And the reason why it hurts is because the love that you gave to them was for that person. You can have someone made in their likeness, but they'll never be the exact replication of who that person was. And that's what hurts, because that love that you gave, that love that you have, you can't give it to them in the way that you used to give it to them. You can't hug them, you can't kiss them, you can't talk to them in the way that you used to talk to them, communicate with them, interact with them. And even if they can receive the love that you're giving, you don't have any real implication that they're receiving it, you know? That's what hurts the most. Not being able to tangibly, physically embrace that person. Grieving is hard. Processing death is hard. But I promise you, you'll get through it. You'll get through it. You will get through it. I believe in you. And most importantly, you have to believe in yourself. It's hard. It's hard. But you'll never be given anything in life that you cannot handle. Understand that. It may seem like a twisted, cruel joke from, the divine power above, but I don't know, in some way it's a lesson. A testament to your strength, a testament to your love. It's hard, but you'll get through it.